Hi, I'm Dulcie Hill. Today I want to talk about having MS and not having it define you. Just because you have MS doesn't mean that you are MS. Each of us have been made perfect with our own characters and our own experiences. And with those experiences, we need to lead other people to comfort. Um, with this disease, we can inspire people by putting it on the back burner. Uh, so we have a responsibility to deal with our disease by ourselves and put other issues ahead. Everybody knows someone who the worst thing you can do is ask them how they're feeling because they will tell you exactly how they're feeling. Now, when we feel bad, our best bet is to do some support group online or complain to our doctor, or complain to the dog. But complaining, I want to caution you, doesn't fix the problem unless you're complaining to the doctor. It only increases your suffering because it reinforces that suffering. So it's very important to get out. Worst place we can be when we have this disease is alone, because if you're in pain, if you can't see, if you have bladder problems, if you walk, if you need an AFO to walk, and you are thinking about how difficult your life is, that puts snakes in your brain, makes you a little on the crazy side, and you start feeling sorry for yourself. We can have true concerns about others. Um, when we do, our suffering becomes irrelevant. Best place to get your head on straight is in public and asking questions about other people's experiences. And what I have discovered in life is that the more I'm out and the more I ask other people questions, the more I realize suffering is in one's perspective. There are people who have problems that others that some of you would believe is just so insignificant, um, but they're handling it like it's going to ruin their life. Um, it's just not a way to live. Uh, so I say go out and ask questions. I love going to the gym every day, even if I don't work out, which I usually do. But I like going there specifically because it makes me feel better. I had a gentleman tell me yesterday that he says, there's the people who sap the life out of a room, just invigorators, I guess, where when they talk, everything's negative. And there's positive people who put light in the world. And there are people who I believe spread the love of Jesus Christ, but we're like light bulbs, and people are like moths. They're attracted to us, and we don't complain. And every time anybody asks me how I'm doing, I always say I'm great. Whether it is I feel great or not is really none of anybody's business. I have a list, and every day I kind of look at uh, this list right now, and it's just for today. I will do two things I don't want to because I should. Um, so my house is clean, and that's very good because it should be clean. So I have what is called a no-notice house. Anybody can drop by, and I can serve them, and they won't be yucked out. I will not show that my feelings are hurt or that I'm in pain, even if they are. People don't want to see that because you'll find that most people are in pain themselves, because it's in perspective. And my pain is so much less. The way I handle it is so much less than other people's pain. You know, just crazy stuff. I scratch my head at how people suffer, choose to suffer. Suffering is a choice, and we can endure and flourish, or we can suffer. I will be agreeable and courteous. Um, just see the positive every situation, because every tragedy, everything that happens, you can glean a positive light out of and help other people. I will not find fault with anybody or anything. It's when we're not feeling well, or when I'm not feeling well, my old self would enjoy complaining about the things in my world that I can control. Ugh, I would just complain about neighbors, about my husband, about my dog, about my house. I just complained, and complaining, words have power. So don't, if you start looking at the positives, you'll feel better, and in accentuating the positives, and all of a sudden the negatives go away. I will not criticize. That was also a problem of mine. The more you focus on criticizing, the more you're focused on the negative. And on that note, I will not try to improve or regulate anybody but myself. Just because other people have a negative attitude it's not up to me to tell them, well, your attitude's negative. Although I do exactly that. I like to hold people accountable, but it's a work in progress for me. I will trust in God, and I won't worry about tomorrow. Today is a blessing, and I will live in today. And my issues is that my mission is I will serve lovingly in the name of Jesus Christ. When I'm serving others, I feel the best. I don't need medication. I don't need anything. I don't worry about tomorrow. I live in today. And I can serve you, and I can serve other people in a way that is so positive. All of a sudden, I have people coming to my house, not because I have MS, but because I'm a dynamic person and I have a lot more to offer than just this disease. And you do too. And I just hope and pray that everybody who watches this with this disease, you can keep that in mind as you go through years and years and years of having this disease, because it's permanent. Um, use it. Use it to bless you, and focus on who you are and what life is to you, and giving your perfect self to other people. And I always believe that you should keep the focus on God, because everything and everybody will always fail you unless you put your trust in Jesus. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and I will pray for everybody who watches this. Bye.